Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the page. It's part 5 of the mini Bnshee build. Today I just kind of want to talk to you guys about an idea that I had, and I'm really hoping to get your guys' feedback on it. I was hoping to have the pipes for this video. They're still not here. They should be here any day. Got the Y pipe header built and it's on the bike, and then still working on the electrical system. But what I was thinking about doing is possibly putting a torque converter on this bike in order for my daughter to be able to learn to ride it a little bit easier. Let me show you what I got for my idea. So what I was thinking is, rather than running the clutch on the bike and the gearbox on the motor for now, I'd leave it all intact so we can switch over to it later when we want to. But my thought was, where the flywheel goes, build a spacer ring instead of the cover. Build a 1/2 inch out of aluminum, and then instead of a nut holding this on, machine a 3/4 inch shaft that has this thread pitch, so that we can use that shaft in order to hold the flywheel on, and then key that shaft and be able to bolt basically a plate right here that houses the 2 pulleys for a torque converter. Pull this off, it would go on the back side of the plate to run the axle. So I don't know if any of you guys have ever done anything like this, ever seen anything like this. My thought process is, any motor that runs a torque converter comes right off your crankshaft anyways. We pop this in neutral, leave it in neutral, and just run right off of the crankshaft with the 2 pulleys. And that way she would be able to ride it a lot easier, because she's never ridden a clutch, and this is already going to be a lot for her to try to handle right out of the gate. So if I can get her comfortable running the torque converter setup without a clutch, then later on down the line we can go ahead and remove that. Everything will be bolt on, so we can remove that and everything's still intact here. Just got to switch the chain over and put a clutch on it. So tell me what you guys think about that. Tell me if you guys have ever tried anything like that, if it had any luck, or what your thoughts are on something that I may be overlooking. We'll put this video out, give it a few days, see if we get any comments and suggestions, and then I'll probably go ahead and order one. Just try it, I guess, see if it works. As far as the bike goes, the only other thing that I've really got done is got the Y pipe in, built that, and it's all mandrel bent. 1.25 inch pipe, held on with springs in the regular location. And if you look in here, it's wide. So we're going to come off each side with the dual pipes, so we can have what looks like an original Bnshee, just a lot smaller. Like I said, I don't know how it's going to run. We're going to put it on and we're going to see. But the pipes are quite small, and the inner size of the pipes between the 2 pipes is going to be roughly the same size as the stock pipe for the 125. I've got the stock pipe for this, so we're going to fill them up both with water. Make sure that our expansion chamber sizes between the 2 match pretty well, and then we'll go ahead and build dual silencers, and they're going to have a lot smaller holes. So we're going to use 3/4 inch pipe, and I've calculated out what the opening size is, and on that pipe it's going to be roughly the same as what the 225 normally has. So hopefully the back pressure is good, hopefully the expansion chamber is about right. If it runs decent, we're going to go ahead and run it. Like I said, I was hoping that those were going to be here today. They did not show up. So hopefully in the next couple days, and in the next video that we do after this one, we're working on the pipes. I should have brakes, so we can get the brakes on the front and the back. And I got a flywheel ordered. It came, it was the wrong one, so I ordered another one. It's supposed to be here in 3 days. I'll show you what I got for the electrical system. So I got a CDI box, got the coil, got the stator, got a key switch. I don't know if I'll put that in or not, but we've got everything. I just need to wire it up and throw it in. So once we have the stator, or once we have the flywheel, sorry, we should have everything electrically that we need to run it. We'll get the pipes on, and everything else is ready to go on the bike. So hopefully the next video I'll try to get this stuff wired up. It shouldn't take long. Already got the switch mounted on the bike, so we got lights, start and stop, and then it's actually got a start button for an electric start. So I'm just going to go ahead and make that button a kill switch. So if anything gets out of control, and she'll have her thumb right there, she can just hurry and kill the bike. So we've got started on making some pegs. I kind of want to decide whether or not I'm going to use the clutch before I finish these. But the way that these will go is I've got drill shaft that fits inside here tight. We'll have to push it in. I'm going to drill a hole in this. We'll round everything out, smooth it up, and we'll clean these up, cut them off. These will come in like this, and they'll sit up about right there is where they're going to sit level. And we'll weld the tab here, and we'll use a 3/8 bolt and bolt it on. So it'll come through here and go there. Now on the other side we'll do the same thing, except for it will be spaced out just probably about a ½ inch, so that we can use this point for the pivot on the rear brake as well. And once we get these done, we will go ahead and cut this down at an angle, and then cut all along here and make like teeth for it, I guess, so that she has something sturdy to sit on. I've also got the new hub coming for the rear brakes, and I will go and get brake lines made sometime this week. So the next video, hopefully we'll have the pipes. We'll be working on that. Start working on brakes, try to get the electrical system done. So here in the next video too, we will be able to start the bike and give it a quick test run. And once we do the test run, pull it all apart, go through, brace everything, gusset everything on the frame where we want it. We'll make sure the frame's exactly where we want. This rear subframe's just a little bit tweaked off to the side, about 3/4 of an inch. So we're going to cut it here and here. We're going to straighten the subframe out, weld in a support across here, and then we're going to make a removable grab bar for it. And once we get the frame exactly where we know we want it, then like I said, we'll gusset everything and we will start on the fairings. After we get the fairings done, we'll paint it, put it together, and hopefully have a finished running bike. So that's about all I got for today. Please leave your comments below on the torque converter, because I don't know if it's going to work or not. I can't see any reason it's not going to work, and I'd really like her to be able to ride it without a clutch, at least for a while. If any of you have ever tried anything like this, or have any reasons that I shouldn't do it or won't be able to make it work, please let me know before I go ahead and order the parts. And other than that, thanks for watching. Please subscribe and hit that like button. Thanks, guys.